Okay, we're back. We're starting with the hat now of the you know, that face is a bit long and I don't care for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go up a little ways. I'm going to chop a little bit of this off. There we go. Might just take a little bit of this off yet. Just seems a bit long to me and I didn't care for that. If it looks too long, it's not going to look right. And he didn't look quite right to me, so I was just looking at it wondering what's the difference. We're just going to take some of this off, bring it up a little bit. Like I said, you can always take something off. You know, if you make it a little bit too long, you can always adjust it just like I'm doing now. We'll go back and put the face in the same way. It looks a little better. Let's take it up just a tad more. Alright, that's more to my liking. Alright, because I'm looking at this other cat and I realize it's not as long as that. Alright, very good. So we're going to redefine our mouth again. I'm sorry we're going to go through this again, but better to do it now than getting it completed and say, you know, maybe I should have done a little bit more. You know, I'm going to do that, and then this comes up like so. Alright, so I'm going to put the mouth back in. I'm going to put a little V-cut down there to the end. Alright, a little V-cut there. And just bring that up, just put a little mouth in there. There we go. It's a little triangular cut. That's all that is. Bring this up a little bit. Alright, this sits back a little bit from the main whiskers there. Alright, and then we can bring this up and around, just like so, and just dig that out. You gotta be mindful how the grain is running, people. If you're not, it's going to make it, you're going to be chipping things out if you're not careful. Alright, I can't see it from there. Let me do it back here for a second. Let's have a little bit more light. I'll do the other side while I'm back here, and then I'll have to struggle with it up there. I'll show you what I was doing here. Let me just clean it up for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. I got everything out that I needed to get out there. Alright. And we're going to trim this up a little bit here on the face. Get it rounded. Alright, good. I like that better. It's a little shorter. If it's too long, it doesn't look right. Alright, so now we're back to the hat. Sorry about that. But, you know, I'm not going to edit everything to death while I do these. If I think I am doing something wrong, you will see it. You know, these videos take long enough to make without trying to edit everything out. Now, unless it was a clear, blatant mistake, and at the beginning of the video, I might stop it and start it over where I haven't cut a lot on the carving, but for the most part. Now, what I did there is I put a little V-cut to make it look like it's deeper, like it's resting inside, receding inside there. So we're going to go here, and we're going to keep going with the hood here with the hat, okay. And this is where your deep cuts come in really handy. If you like doing deep cuts, this is where we're going to start doing some of that. I have a tendency not to do as deep cuts as I maybe should at times, and I'm finding the longer I carve, the more daring I am with trying something new. I wasn't sure how this little thing was going to work out. This is the same thing with the turkey that I did earlier. I painted it gray, had it in my head I was going to do it gray, and midway through I thought, maybe that's not what I needed, so I did both. So you could choose which way you wanted to go with that project. But there we go. Right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to dig this in. Well, actually, let's round this off just a tad here. Alright, we're going to just round off the edge first of this hat. We'll do more definitions to, more things to this hat as we're going, and I'm going to clean some of this off. I have to go the other way because my grain's running that way. Okay. You'll see me digging in here and there like I am now, just to redefine things, and that's kind of how you need to do it. If we're going to go up here a little bit more. We're going to dig that out right there. Okay. And over here we're going to do the same thing. Dig it out a little deeper. Alright. Smooth this out a little bit. Smooth out that leg a little bit. Alright, back to the hat. I'm just going to put a little bit of a cut in there so it starts looking like it's a fold. Okay. First part of that hat. Alright. And then I did a pretty deep one up here. So we're going to go behind that brim a little bit. I'm going to make this tassel just a bit smaller and heading it towards the back. Alright, there we go. We're just redefining, making it a little bit smaller. Alright, back to the hat. We're going to make this a pretty deep cut right there. Up here we're going to do a couple of one cut that will go all the way around. Like so. I think that's how I have it. I have it coming down and around. Okay. And we'll redefine these as we go along here.